What's good, y'all? It's your boy Cameron. Video straight like that. Comment down below what you want to see in the next one. Like, subscribe if you're brand new to the channel, man. And let's go ahead and hop into the video, man. So check this out. I came across this on my Twitter feed, man. So allegedly there was a guy who I guess was just so in need of a gooning session that he while he was going through the drive-through, but he had to take his pants off. You know what I'm saying? He had to rub one off. Had to run one out right then and there, bro. Like, you know what I mean? He had to find some elite goons. I don't know what was going on. Maybe his favorite OF creator, you know what I mean, dropped some new heat. I don't know what was going on. Maybe FedEx, you know what I'm saying, linked up with a new Miami broad and, you know what I'm saying, they made some exclusive content. I don't know. But he just felt the need to get it off, man. And, you know, this just goes to show you how bad the gooning situation really is. This is why I think TikTok should be banned forever. You know what I mean? Like, I know they talking about Trump might extend it for 90 days, whatever. I think it should be banned forever. You know why? Because a lot of y'all go on there to goon. Y'all go on there for the thirst trappers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not fooling me. Y'all not. Yo For You page has all type of twerking and stuff, like all type of titty drops, all kind of, you know what I mean? You doing all type of elite gooning behavior is going on that TikTok app, bro. And I think that it should just be deleted and yeeted off the face of the earth. So yeah, man, like this is exactly why you gotta stop doing this, because there's a lot of y'all probably that going every single night. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is not like a no fab video, but I'm just here to tell you this, man. Look, you're a grown man. You can do what you want with your life, right? Like, no matter what I say, no matter what any YouTuber say, bro, you probably gonna do whatever it is you want to do. So whether you want to keep gooning for the rest of your life, you want to be 30, 40, 50 years old, you gonna be a grandpa still gooning, you know what I'm saying? Or if you want to stop doing that mess, man, and if you want to be a real man. So, you know, it's kind of up to you to make that decision. But ultimately, this is just the consequences, right? Like, a lot of you think you probably got the addiction under control. It's under control, bro. Once you get to this point where you gooning in the car, this man is gooning in the car. He couldn't even wait till he got home. He had to, and this man got the Hellcat on him, the Dodge, the Charger, the Challenger, whatever it's called, what car he got, gooning in the Mobile, automotive. Like, bro, you that's just insane, menacing behavior. I don't know why he would do this. I don't know why he felt the need to do this. And even when he did do it, why didn't you put your pants back on, bro? Let's go ahead and watch the video for those of y'all that ain't seen it. Let's go, man.
Good. Have you been here before? Yeah. Sir, you need to leave.
Look, this man got his pants off. He don't even recognize, bro. Look at the way he looking. He ready to order. This man is ready to order. Like, bro, look. You know what I'm saying? He got the Riz face on. He trying to spit game to the girl that's coming out. He thinking, oh yeah, she like me, she want me, bro. Yo, bro, meat is out.
Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Call 911.
Then bro spud off. Look at his face. Look at this. This is officially the face of gooning. Now the sad part about it.
Unacceptable. Call 911.
The sad part about it is this, bro. The sad part about it is that, you know, this ultimately led to him taking his own life. He was so embarrassed that he was caught gooning outside of this coffee shop that he ended his own life. Now, you know, I'm not going to sit here and say that, you know, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like, oh, he deserved it or nothing like that. Because at the end of the day, like, yeah, you got caught gooning, but like, it is what it is, bro. Like, you was rubbing your meat and it got posted on the internet and you just got to take your lumps, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and act like, you know, but like, it just gets to a point. Was it really worth all this, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to think about the accountability on the other side. Like, I know you took the video. I know it was funny, but like, damn. You really had to expose the man like that? Like, you really couldn't just tell him, like, why you had to take the video and post it on Twitter? Now it's going viral. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, bro, you shouldn't be going in every night. See, the reason why he ended his life is because he probably didn't have a stable mental, bro. And you can't have a stable mental when you rubbing one out to these girls every night, to these Instagram thoughts, these OF models. You can't have no stable mindset because, you know, your brain chemistry is all over the place. It's scientifically, clinically proven that when you do this, bro, it's not even like your dopamine levels. It's like the gray matter in your amygdala. It start going haywire, right? meaning that life just starts to become dull. You know what I mean? It's just like, so like when you watch corn, you know what I'm saying? You tend to, over time, if you addicted to it, you're gonna tend to want to find crazier and crazier stuff because it's just not hidden no more. And the same thing kind of starts to happen with the life around you. When you addicted to gooning, dog, life around you starts to get less and less exciting. Things start to get more and more boring because it's not like this instant dopamine hit, this rush all the time. I'm not saying that you just gonna be like a zombie, but over time, when you're doing this time and time again, it can get like that. It's akin, similar to a drug, right? Now, at the same time, with the whole nofap situation, I feel like a lot of YouTubers kind of blow it out of proportion because this addiction is actually very easy to beat, like super easy. Like, it's been shown that I think it takes only like 2 weeks to actually beat the addiction, and then like a month to beat, like, most of the addiction only take a week, 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like 7 to 14 days. If you wait a month, it's basically completely gone. It's nothing like cigarettes or weed, drink. Like, it's not like other addictions, opiates, whatever, painkillers. It's not like that. Okay, it's nothing. And I know this is gonna be a lot of BS content. You go to these red pill Instagram pages and red pill TikTok pages, and they gonna show, oh, it's worse than crack, it's worse than coke. It's not. Let's just keep it 100. It's not. You can stop, bro. It's not that difficult, right? The only reason why it seems difficult is because the urge to want to get your nut off is a natural urge, right? These other urges, like, you have to try, weed for the first time in order to get addicted. You have to try certain things for the first time, maybe 1 or 2 times before you really start to get the itch, the fiend for it. This is something that preys on your natural horniness urges. That's why it seems difficult, but in reality, it ain't really that difficult, right? It's just more of a mental block, a mental thing. So if you addicted to corn, I don't feel bad for you, right? It's not like a thing you need to go to rehab for. You just need to start manning up, bro, and like having some self-control and stop giving yourself excuses to goon. Now, the even sadder part about this is this, bro, and it took me a second to find this. Bro, this man had a wife and kids. Now, let's talk about gooning when you in a marriage, right? When you married, or when you got a girlfriend even, and you gooning, like, look, let's keep it 100. Let's no fap and self-improvement inside, right? Let's say you're not on self-improvement, you're not on no fap, you're just a regular dude, right? NPC walking around. If you got a long distance relationship with your girlfriend, right? Or if you can't see her very often, I can see where you coming from. I can kind of see where you coming from. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not able to see your girl for weeks at a time, maybe even months at a time, you know what I mean? Okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because you a dude, you got needs. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully you getting material from your significant other, you know what I'm saying? But I can kind of understand it when you in a long-term relationship. Now, I still think you should get on nofap at that point, but if for the I'm talking about the average person who don't even know what nofap is, right? I understand it if you long distance, but if you married, you are living with this woman. Not only was he living with this woman, but look, right in the middle, he got a kid, bro. So if you living with a woman and you still gooning, you went in a car to goon because you couldn't go home and do it because your wife around. Now I'm questioning how much you loved your wife. Your wife probably feel conflicted because she like, damn, well, I feel bad that he took his own life, but damn, like, why was he gooning when he had me? You know what I'm saying? Now, we don't know what was going on behind closed doors. Maybe she wasn't putting out, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know what I'm saying? But clearly she has at some point because they got a kid. So I don't know what's going on. But Buddy was so addicted to corn that he couldn't even talk to his wife about it. Like, he had to go to the car to go crazy on himself. And then he ended his own life over it because he was embarrassed about it. This whole situation just screams mental instability, and I feel like we're going to have more situations like this with Gen Z coming up, and with Gen Alpha coming up. And it's because we are a generation that was raised on the internet, and we the first generation raised on having so much access to this over sexuality, right? Like, our parents and them, they don't understand because they was born in, like, basically damn near prehistoric times, like pre-internet and shit. That might as well be prehistoric, like, bro. They was born in different times, but now, you know what I mean. We got people that was born and raised in times with the internet is running rampant. It's all type of naked bitches on the gram and stuff like that. You can find that shit so easily. You know what I'm saying? Even if they did ban hub sites like p hub sites, corn sites, people gonna find a way. You know what I'm saying? That's the point we're at right now. And this is exactly what's gonna happen to a lot of y'all, bro. A lot of y'all, a lot of men that are addicted to the hub, and most of y'all probably are, bro. Y'all just gonna end up in situations like these to where maybe you get married one day, but you still gonna be rubbing one out, and you gonna have to go to the car to do it. That's a sad reality. You don't want to end up like that, dog. You don't want to end up like that. So mentally, he was probably very. I don't know if he was frustrated sexually. I don't know if he was, you know, he wanted to cheat on his wife. I don't really know the reason why. You know what I'm saying? We don't know a whole bunch of information. You know what I mean? But if it was a happy marriage, seemingly, it means that he had an issue. It means that he had problems. You know what I mean? And when your gooning gets to this level, right, to where you commit goonicide, you need, at that point you need help. Not to kick the addiction, but at that point it's a mental thing. It's like, okay, you got a whole woman here. Now you got a real issue. Now it's like, okay, this addiction is starting to get a little bit much, bro. Like now I'm starting to wonder if you really even love this woman. You know what I'm saying? If you really even, but you know, these are things that I mean, it's obviously very sad, but it's also kind of funny. Let's keep it real. I mean, like you really, I don't know, man. Now this kid has to grow up without a father because his father, like, how as a mom, how are you gonna explain this to your child? Yeah, your dad, he got caught gooning in the car, and like, bro, like, how you even gonna explain this, bro? You know what I'm saying? How does she explain this to family members, friends? You know what I mean? I kind of feel bad for her. She must feel very conflicted. But anyway, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let me know what's y'all thoughts on this, bro? Cause this is sad, but ultimately, at the end of the day, I think that it just speaks to how bad, over sexualization has gotten. I think it speaks to how bad these addictions have gotten for young men, and it speaks to how men's mental health is not really thought of. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people will be like, "Oh, men's mental health," oh, like men need to open up. It's because men don't open up. Here's the problem. All right, men operate differently than women. Right? Most dudes don't feel comfortable opening up, especially around women, because a lot of women, they will judge a man for opening up. Right? I hope. All right, man, if he had like a good social circle that he could open up to this about, you know what I'm saying? Because dudes, we circle up when we talk about things that we think about, you know what I'm saying? If he had a good social circle, this may not have happened. I'm a guess, go out on a limb and say he didn't have a good social circle, bro, because if he had, like, you got to have something more to live for. If this is really what pushed you to end your life, like, I'm wondering, he probably had them type of tendencies. He probably had those thoughts beforehand. He probably wasn't able to open up. This may have been a woman that didn't allow him to. Now, I'm not going to put that on her because I don't know, but it's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? Men's mental health is completely disregarded. Anytime we say that something's going on, it's completely disregarded, bro. All right? And so, at the end of the day, we only got ourselves. But with that being said, yeah, man, he probably was having like these type of tendencies before. So, I'm not excusing, because at the end of the day, you left your family behind. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not conflicted, but it's just that, it's a sad situation because yes, it does show a lack of care for men's mental health. It does show a lack of understanding what these addictions do to men. You know what I mean? It does show that. I don't think people really understand. You know what I mean? It does show a lack of empathy, recording him and putting him on Twitter or on the gram or whatever the original video was posted to. But then on the other side, it's like, dude, like, really? like, really, dog? But anyway, that's all I got for y'all today, man. What do you think? Love y'all. I'm out of here. Peace.